Awake, my St. John, leave all meaner things to low ambition and the pride of kings. Let us
life a little more supplied, and just to look about us and
my St. John, leave all meaner things to low ambition and the pride of kings. Let us,
since life can little more supply than just to look,
know then thyself. Know then thyself, presume not God to scan. The proper study of mankind is man, placed on his isthmus of a middle state, a being darkly wise and rudely great, with too much knowledge for the skeptic's side, with too much weakness for the stoic's pride. He hangs between, in doubt to act or rest, in doubt to deem himself a god or beast, in doubt his mind or body to prefer, born but to die, reasoning but to err, alike in ignorance is reason such, whether he thinks too little or too much. Chaos of thought and passion, all confused, still by himself abused or disabused, created half to rise and half to fall. Great Lord of all things, yet a prey to all, sole judge of truth, in endless error hurl the glory, jest and riddle of the world. Go wondrous creature, mount where science guides, go measure earth where air and state the tides, instruct the planets in what orbs to run, correct old time and regulate the sun. Go soar with Plato to the imperial sphere, to the first good, first perfect and first fair, attract the mazy round his followers trod, in quitting sense call imitating God, as eastern priests in giddy circles run, and turn their heads to imitate the sun. Go teach eternal wisdom how to rule, then drop it into thyself and be a fool. Superior beings, when of late they saw a mortal man unfold all nature's law, admired such wisdom in an earthly shape, and showed a Newton as we shew an ape. Could he whose rules the rapid comet bind, describe or fix one movement of his mind, who saw its fires here rise and there descend, explain his own beginning or his end? Alas, what wonder, in superior part unchecked may rise and climb from art to art, but when his own great work is but begun, what reason leaves by passion is undone. Trace science then, with modesty thy guide, first strip off all her equipage of pride, deduct what is but vanity, or dress, or learning's luxury, or idleness, or tricks to show the stretch of human brain, mere curious pleasure or a genius pain, expunge the whole, or lump the expressive parts of all our vices have created arts. Then see how little the remaining sum, which served the past and must the times to come. Two principles in human nature reign, self-love to urge and reason to restrain, nor this a good, nor that a bad that we call. Each works its end to move or govern all into their proper operation. Still ascribe all good to their improper ill. Self-love, the spring of motion, acts the soul. Reasons comparing, balance rules the whole man. But for that, no action could attend. And but for this, we're active to no end. Fixed like a plant on his peculiar spot, to draw nutrition, propagate and rot. Or meteor like flame lawless through the void, destroying others, by himself destroying. Most strength the moving principle requires. Active its task, it prompts, impels, inspires. Sedate and quiet, the comparing lies. Formed but to check, deliberate and advise. Self-love still stronger as its objects nigh. Reasons at distance and in prospect lie, that sees immediate good by present sense. Reason the future and the consequence. Thicker than arguments, temptations throng. At best more watchful this, but that more strong. The action of the stronger to suspend. Reason still used to reason still attend. Attention, habit, and experience gains. Each strengthens reason and self-love restrains. Let subtle schoolmen teach these friends to fight. More studious to divide them to unite. And grace and virtue, sense and reason split, with all the rash dexterity of wits. Just like fools that bore about the name half full, as oft no meaning, or the same self-love and reason. To one end aspire pain, their aversion, pleasure their desire, but greedy that its object would devour. This taste the honey, and not wound the flower. Pleasure or wrong or rightly understood, our greatest evil or our greatest good. Modes of self-love, the passions we may call. 'Tis real good or seeming, moves them all. But since not every good we can divide, and reason bids us for our own provide. Passions, though selfish, if their means be fair, list under reason, and deserve her care. Those that imparted court a nobler aim, exalt their kind, and take some virtue's name. In lazy apathy let stoics boast, their virtue fixed as in a frost. Contracted all, retiring to the breast, but strength of mind is exercise, not rest. The rising tempest puts in act the soul. Parts it may ravage, but preserves the whole. On life's vast ocean, diversely we sail. Reason the card, but passion is the gale. Lord God alone, in the still calm we find. He mounts the storm and walks upon the wind. Passion is like elements, though born to fight, yet mixed and softened. In his work unite these, 'tis enough to temper and employ. But what composes man can man destroy? Suffice that reason keep to nature's road. Subject compound that follow her. God, love, hope, and joy, fair pleasure, smiling train. Hate, fear, and grief, the family of pain. These mixed with art and to due bounds confine. Make and maintain the balance of the mind. The lights and shades, whose well-accorded strife gives all the strength and color of our life. In our hands or eyes, and when it act they cease, in prospect rise. Present to grasp and future still to find. The whole employ of body and of mind, all spread their charms, but charm not all alike. On different senses, different objects strike, hence different passions, more or less inflame. Strong or weak, the organs of the frame, and hence one master passion in the breast. Like arrogant serpent, swallows up the rest. As man perhaps, the moment of his breath, receives the lurking principle of death. The young disease that must subdue at length grows with his growth and strengthens with his strength. So cast and mingled with his very frame, the mind's disease is ruling passion came. Each vital humor which should feed the whole soon flows to this in body and in soul. Whatever warms the heart or fills the head, as the mind opens and its functions spread, imagination plies her dangerous art and pours it all upon the peccant part. Nature, its mother, habit is its nurse, with spirit different faculties, but make it worse. Reason itself gives an edge and power as heaven's blessed being turns vinegar more sour. We wretched subjects though to lawful sway in this weak queen, some favorites still obey. If she led in our arms as well as rules, what can she more than tell us? We are fools, teach us to mourn our nature, not demand a sharp accuser, but a helpless friend. And from a judge turned pleader to persuade the choice we make, or justify it, made proud of an easy conquest all along. She but removes weak passions for the strong. So when small humors gather to a gout, the doctor fancies he has driven them out. Yes, nature's road must ever be preferred. Reason is here, no guide, but still a guard. 'Tis hers to rectify, not overthrow, and treat this passion more as friend and foe. A mightier power, strong direction sends, and several men it goes to several ends. Like varying winds by other passions tossed, this drives them constant to a certain coast. Let power or knowledge hold the glory, please, or off more strong than all the love of ease. Through life just follow, even at life's expense. The merchant's toil, the sage's indolence, the monk's humility, the hero's pride. All alike find a reason on their side. The eternal art producing good for ill, grafts on his passion, our best principle. Just thus the mercury of man is fixed. Strong grows the virtue with his nature mixed. The dross cements what else were too refined. And in one interest, body acts with mind, as fruits ungrateful to the planter's care. On savage stocks inserted, learn to bear the surest virtues. Thus from passion shoot wild nature's vigor, working at the root what crops of wit and honesty appear. From spleen, from obstinacy, hate or fear, see anger, zeal and fortitude supply. Even avarice, prudence, sloth, philosophy, lust through some certain strainers well refined. Is gentle love and charms all womankind. Envy, to which the ignoble mind's a slave, is emulation in the learned or brave. Nor virtue, male or female, can we name, but one will grow on pride or grow on shame. Thus nature gives us, let it check our pride. The virtue nearest to our vice a lie. Reason the bias turns to good from ill, and Nero reigns in Titus if he will. The fire is so abhorred in Catiline. Decious charms and virtues is divine. The same ambition can destroy or save, and make a patriot as it makes a knave. Yet rudely mighty. Know that thyself in doubtless strain, pulled by passions, torn by pain. Know that thyself your reasons roll. Self-love drives, but reason holds. Know that thyself a force unknown, made to climb yet fall alone. Know that thyself with all you claim, a riddle, jest and glory's name. Know that thyself on life's vast sea, reason, the car, passion, the breeze. Know that thyself your frailties cost, great Lord of all yet wholly lost. Know that thyself from science gain, but strip her pride and cast her chains. Know that thyself discard what's vain, and trace what's true and still remains. Know that thyself half beast, half God, on paths of sense or reason's not. Know that thyself while strength abides, in endless error yet truth resides. Know that thyself. Unlike elements, each passion fights, yet mixed and softened in his work unites. Love, hope, and joy, pleasure, smiling train, hate, fear, and grief, the family of pains. These mixed with art, to do bounds confined, make and maintain the balance of the mind. On life's wide sea, diversely we sail. Reason the chart, and passion is the gale. Not in the calm do we find God's face, but in life's storms he shows his grace. Pleasures we hold and fade from view, yet rise once more as distant beams anew. Present to grasp, and future still to find. The whole employ of body and of mind. Passions honest, though selfish if the needs are fair. Fall under reason, deserving of our care. Bound by art with virtue held in frame, by reason's rule our wild desires tame. The lights and shades and balanced strife give strength and color, breathing life. Know that myself, hope and grief we find inside the balance deep that makes our spirit wide. These hues of passion spark the soul with light, the flames that guide us through the darkest night. Myself. With this light and darkness and our chaos join, what shall divide the God within the mind? Extremes of nature equal and produce in man they join to some mysterious use. Though each but turns the others bound and fade, as in some well-wrought picture of light and shade. And oft so mixed the difference is too nice. Where ends the virtue or begins the vice? Fools from hence into the illusion fall, and vice the virtue there is none at all. If white and black blend soften and unite, 1,000 ways is there no black or white. Ask your own heart and nothing is so plain as to mistake the cost of time and pain. No other thyself. No other thyself. This light and darkness in our chaos joined shall divide the God within the mind. Extremes in nature equal ends produce in man they join to some mysterious use. Though each by turns the others bound and fade, as in some well-wrought picture light and shade. And oft so mixed the difference is too nice. Where ends the virtue or begins the vice? Fools who from hence into the notion fall, the vice or virtue there is none at all. If white and black blend soften and unite, 1,000 ways is there no black or white. Ask your own heart and nothing is so plain as to mistake the cost of time and pain. No other thyself. No other thyself.
Vice is a monster of so frightful mien, as to be hated needs but to be seen. Yet seen too oft, familiar with a face we first endure, then pity, then embrace. But where the extreme of vice was never agreed, ask where's the north at York, 'tis on a Tweed. In Scotland at the Orcades, and there at Greenland, Semble, or the Lord knows where. No creature owns it in the first degree, but thinks his neighbor farther gone than he. Even those who dwell beneath its very zone will never feel the rage or never own. But happy in nature shrink with affright. The hard inhabitant contends his right. Rancorous and vicious every man must be, few in the extreme, but all in the degree. The rogue and fool by fits are fair and wise, and even the best by fits what they despise. It's but by parts we follow good or ill. The vice of virtue self-directs it still. Each individual seeks a separate goal, but heaven's grand view is one, and that's the whole.
The counterworks each folly and caprice that frustrates every vice is ill release. The frailties to all ranks apply bring shame to the virgin, to the matron pride, fear to the statesman, rashness to the chief, to king's presumption, the crowd's belief that from vanity can virtue raise, which seeks no gain, no prize but praise, and builds on needs and minds in kind, the joy, the peace, the glory of mankind. Heaven forming each on others to depend, a master or a servant or a friend. It's each on others for aid to call, till one man's weakness grows the strength of all. One's frailties, passions, closer still ally, the common cause of
bind the tie. To these we owe true friendship, love sincere, each heartfelt joy that thrives right here. And from these same we learn as years decline. Those loves, those joys, those causes to resign. Taught half by reason, half by time's decay. To welcome death and calmly pass away. Whate'er the passion, knowledge, fame, or pelf, not one would trade his neighbor with himself. The learned his happy nature to explore. The fool is happy that he knows no more. The rich in plenty finds his peace. The poor trusts heaven with his release. See the blind beggar dance, the cripple sing. The son a hero, lunatic a king. The starving chemist in his golden view. Supremely blessed the poet in his muse. See some strange comfort every state attend. And pride bestows on all a common friend. See some said passion every age supply. Hope travels through nor leaves us when we die. Behold the child by nature's gentle law, pleased with a rattle, tickled by a straw. Some livelier plaything gives his youth delight, a little louder, his empty quite. Scarves, garters, gold amuse his riper stage, and beads and prayer books mark his later age. Pleased with each bauble still as once before, till weary he sleeps and life's brief play is o'er. Meanwhile opinion casts its shifting rays, those painted clouds that color all our days. Each one of happiness by hope supplied, and every gap incensed by pride. These build as swiftly as knowledge can destroy. In folly's cup still floats the bubble joy. One prospect lost, another we pursue, and every vanity is purpose too. Never need self-love, but comes by force divine. The scale to measure others once by thine. See, and accept one comfort must arise. 'Tis this, though man's a fool, yet God is wise. Behold the child by nature's gentle law, pleased with a rattle, tickled by a straw. Some livelier plaything gives his youth delight, a little louder, but is empty quite. Scarves, garters, gold amuse his riper stage, and beads and prayer books mark his later age. Pleased with each bauble still as once before, till weary he sleeps and life's brief play is o'er. Meanwhile opinion casts its shifting rays, those painted clouds that color all our days. Each one of happiness by hope supplied, and every gap incensed by pride. These build as swiftly as knowledge can destroy. In folly's cup still floats the bubble joy. One prospect lost, another we pursue, and every vanity is purpose too. If it means self-love becomes by force divine, the scale to measure others once by thine. See, and accept one comfort must arise. 'Tis this, though man's a fool, yet God is wise.